What's up, guys? Back with another video. So I know I've been MIA and I know I keep saying this in all my videos, but I am happy to get back to it. I'm happy to do what I love, and that is cooking. Yeah, so you might hear some background noise because obviously I'm in my house. Obviously I'm not alone. Obviously there's a lot going on. So yeah, just trying to stay positive and cook and try different things. So today I'm gonna make banana pudding. Now this is gonna be the first part of my video because you have to let the pudding set. Now I've never made this before. I hate to say that I've only tried banana pudding a very small handful of times. And I've always liked it, but I've never tried it again. I've never tried to make it on my own. So I'm gonna make it if it comes out good. Hopefully. I have my fingers crossed. Okay, so let's get started. You're gonna need a blender. You can use any type of blender, or you could even whisk it. You're gonna need some Jell-O. You're gonna need ice cold water, and you're gonna need a sweetened condensed milk. So what we're gonna do is we're going to mix the water with the sweetened condensed milk. We're gonna put it in a bowl, and then we're gonna blend it until everything is combined, and then we're gonna add the Jell-O and blend it for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna put it in the fridge and let it sit overnight. Give it at least 4 hours because it needs to set. And then tomorrow I'll be back to show you the second part. So I'm gonna start off and get this done. Okay, the water, I added a little bit of ice cubes and melted, so it kept the water really cold, which is what you want. And then I'm gonna mix this up. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna mix this for at least a minute or two to make sure everything's properly incorporated. Okay, so this is a 3.4 ounce box of instant Jell-O vanilla pudding. They have different sizes, so if you want to make a bigger batch, I would say go with a bigger box. But I'm gonna follow the recipe because I am praying that it comes out just as good as Magnolia Bakery. And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna add this whole packet of pudding in. And then we're gonna mix this for about 4 to 5 minutes. And by the way, I could have done this in my big KitchenAid stand mixer, but I don't have time to take out that whole big ass machine and wipe everything down. This is a lot easier. I can just mix it up, wash these two things, wipe it down, and put it away. Okay. Now I'm gonna cover this and put it in my fridge. You can do it, like I said, for 3 to 4 hours, in about 3 to 4 hours to let it set properly, or you can put it overnight, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it overnight, and then when I wake up in the morning, I'm just gonna assemble everything and I'll show you guys. Okay? Good night.
You're live.
Okay. What's up, guys? Let me show you my baby. Let me show you my baby. This is my big baby. Say hi, Noonie. So, okay. Let me wash my hands. I'll be back. Stormtrooper got me. Okay. That's my baby. We got her about a month ago, and she's a Siberian Husky, and I love her, right? Okay, so we are gonna do part 2 of the video. What we're gonna start off with is making our whipped cream. So 3 cups of whipped cream, and then you're gonna need a whole box of Nilla wafers and 4 cups of bananas. It says on the recipe to not get like overripe pajamas, bananas. So I'm using those like yellow, really yellow bananas. Okay. So as you guys can see, I am in a different setting, and we bought a house. But yeah, we moved in about 2 months ago, and we're starting to get settled in. It kind of sucks that all of this is going on because, you know, stores are closed. Everything's kind of changing. But yeah. So yeah, 3 cups of heavy cream. And then you're gonna blend it and make it nice and fluffy till it makes like soft peaks. So it's been a little difficult recording because there's just been so much going on. But I'm trying to get back in the swing of things and just try to do it despite of everything that's going on. And despite of how many people are in the house all the time. So yeah, we're just trying to get everything together. Trying to decorate. Online shopping has been a thing. It's dangerous because everything's on sale, even though none of the stores are open. Okay, so I'll come back when all of this is done. You can stop the video.
It is now.
Okay, so I made my whipped cream. It's nice and thick. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my vanilla pudding mix, which I let set all night, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's nice and thick, super thick, like. Okay, so we're gonna add this into the heavy cream. Excuse me. And then we're gonna fold the pudding mixture into the heavy cream. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys where the recipe is from. I'll post a link on the bottom, but it's like a Copycat, Magnolia'S bakery banana pudding. So, excuse me, leave that alone. Okay. So, You have to fold it in so that it doesn't break apart the heavy cream or everything, because then it'll just make it really flat. Okay, this looks so good. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna put this in. Put in one of the flat trays, right? Okay. I'm just scraping everything off the bottom. And it's super quiet because it's super early. And my kids are still asleep. But I'm sure they'll be up very soon. So I'm trying to get all of this done as soon as I can. Before they wake up and start making all this noise. Because my kids are literally like the typical little Puerto Rican kids that have absolutely no volume. They're just like constantly yelling like I am. I always yell. My family, we don't know how to talk. We talk very loud. Maybe it's a Hispanic thing. Who knows? Okay. So we're gonna cut up about that 4 cups of bananas. So I'm gonna slice them nice and thin because I don't want like huge chunks of banana in here. And you guys, I honestly don't know if you see how ashy my hands are, but I'm seriously tired of washing my hands. Like, I legit wash my hands like 5 million times a day that by the end of the night I can barely open or close my hands because they're so dry. And lotion is not working right now at this point in time. My body's like soaking it all up. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see, but it's super duper thin. And is everybody else, I'm sure their parents watching, going absolutely insane with this whole homeschooling situation and trying to get the kids all adjusted to working from home where they're comfortable and they don't pay any attention to what they're supposed to do? Yeah, no, it's been difficult, but it's part of being a parent, I guess. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I'm making a mess. And then after I cut all these bananas, we're gonna assemble everything. So I will be back once everything is chopped up and ready to be assembled. It's fine.
I mean, it's good.
Okay, so we're gonna take vanilla wafers and we're going to line the bottom of the pan. And now, I never made this before, okay? But you know, everything is easy with the recipe. Everything is like trial and error. You know, you have to try things out to see how they taste and then just adjust them to whatever it is that you like. You can tweak any recipe. You can try anything out. All you have to do is look something up and just follow the instructions. It's super easy. Like, I'm sure a lot of people are like, duh, that's common sense. Yeah, but, you know, that isn't common anymore. Okay. So, excuse me. Luna is so happy that I'm making something right now because she is eating everything off the floor. She's like a mini vacuum. But get down, please. Thank you. She sheds so much. And I legit have to like vacuum my floors and sweep my floors every single day, at least 2 times a day, because her hair is everywhere. And she hasn't really started shedding that much. Okay. So, I'm going to start putting some cream. Some of the cream. The pudding mixed with the whipped cream. Yeah, so Luna, back to Luna. But she's gonna start shedding a lot soon. Now she's still a puppy, so she doesn't really shed. Like, she sheds, but not like, you know, not like husky shedding. But I know that's coming soon. But her hair does fall out a lot, and I know she's shedding, but it isn't like crazy yet. And then we're gonna smooth this out. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay. Yes. This looks so freaking delicious. So I'm just going to smooth everything out. And then I'm going to add my bananas. Listen, I'm here lining them up like, I don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna throw them in. And now you have to do this a little bit kind of fast because you don't want the bananas to brown on you. You know, brown bananas don't taste the greatest. So try and get this done as quick as you can. Once like the cream is whipped up, you should like cut your bananas after so that you can assemble everything right away and your bananas don't turn a different color. I know there's something you can do to get your bananas to not turn, like with apples. You know, with apples you put a little bit of lemon juice, but I don't think it's the same with bananas. Anyways, I'm going to look that up and see what you can do to keep your bananas from oxidizing and turning brown. Luna. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear, but that's my husband singing.
Hey, get someone upstairs, be right back.
I'm recording.
Oh, shit,
Excuse me, ma'am. She's eating bananas off of my slippers because the bananas fell to the floor and I accidentally squashed one. So she's like having a field day. Okay. So we're gonna just keep layering. Is that how you say it? Yeah, layering it. So I'm gonna do one more layer, put the cream, put the bananas, and then just put one more layer on top of vanilla wafers. Just to make it look pretty, you know? I think I was supposed to put this layer of bananas under. You guys, you know, you live, you learn, you try it out. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it doesn't really matter because you're gonna eat it anyways, and it's not gonna matter whether the bananas are on the bottom or on the top. But now I know. Okay, so this time I'm gonna put the bananas on top of the wafers, even though I should have done it the opposite way, but whatever, because I want the bananas under. Okay, I'm just gonna put some cream and then I'll put some cream on top of the next. I'll do a thin layer. I'll put the bananas on top of that, and then I'll do another thin layer on top. And then you can eat it right away if you like your wafers more on a crunchy scale. You can just eat it right away. Or if you want the cookies a little bit softer, I would say let it set in your fridge for a little while. And this is real life, guys. My dog just knocked over the gate. Okay. So I'm just doing a really thin layers so I can add the banana in between, and then I'll put another layer on top of the bananas of cream, and then I'll put the wafers on top of that. And I do have another box of wafers. Babe. Oh. I am making such a mess with these bananas. Okay. Can you make me a cup of coffee too? Por favor.
Oh, no, 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 no. Shit, I'm on your video.
Why you have a bandana on? So now we're gonna put this last layer on top. Cannot wait to try this. It looks so freaking delicious. One thing I can say about this whole quarantine is that everybody has been putting their creative juices to work, because I'm seeing a lot of people cooking that don't normally cook. You know, people are trying out different things, which I think is awesome, because I'm the type of person that, like, I love to try new recipes. Like, growing up, when I was younger, me and my brother used to have cookbooks, and we would just, like, go into the cookbook and pick a recipe, and then, like, just try new recipes all the time. And, you know, like I said before in one of my previous videos, I grew up cooking at a very young age. So that kind of like always inspired me to try out different recipes. Because, you know, you eat the typical things that your parents cook all the time. I wish I could reverse my camera so you could see how goofy my husband really is. But yeah, like, you know, you eat the same things all the time, and after a while, you know, you get sick of it and you want to try new things, and you want to try different recipes from other countries, other places, like things that you haven't tried before. Okay. So, you know, this is something fun for me that I love to do for my family, but they take advantage of the fact that I like to try different things. I like to, you know, bake different things. And like, my kids are super duper duper extra picky kids. Like, they rarely eat any of this stuff that I make. They have a very plain palate. Like, they just eat the same things all the time. But at least my stepdaughter appreciates it, and my husband appreciates it, and my mother-in-law's been staying here during this whole situation, and she's been appreciating me cooking so much. You know, I have my days where some days I'm like, I've literally been cooking all day, every day, like I'm tired of it, and I won't cook for like 2 or 3 days. And then my stepdaughter will inspire me to make something. So I don't want to put this here because it doesn't look cute. Okay. This is the finished product. Look at the cookies in the bottom. Looking so good. Delicious. Delicious. This side. I think this side you can see a little more of the layers. Look at this yumminess. Yumminess. Okay. I'm gonna let it set in the fridge a little bit and then I'll come back and taste it and hopefully it tastes good. Okay? So I'll be back later. See you later. See ya later. I can't speak. It's too early in the morning. I don't get sleep, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Come try some banana pudding.
Okay.
Can you try some? Yeah, you try it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. This is the taste test.
Oh, it has milk.
Yeah. Okay. This is what it looks like. Okay, get a little plate.
How do you pick this up?
Just cut it up. It's a little, I might need to let the cookie. What do you think? It's really good. Okay. I need to try it. I need to try it. Okay. Oh my God. This tastes amazing. Try it out. Let me know. See you guys in my next video.